Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. I'm super excited to have you here, to have Dan Green here. Did I say right? Dan Green? Yes, cool.
That's right.
And I'm really excited because this is going to be a very interesting interview because I have plenty of very good questions to ask. So Dan, you're here. How are you feeling?
I'm good, Tom. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for coming. It's really a pleasure. And you're here to talk about WordPress Tweet Machine, right?
Yeah, that's right. Tweet Machine 2.
And you know, this is a software. I see all these claims, the thousands of followers, autopilot, all these things on a sales page, and I just happen to be skeptical about these things. But once I went ahead and checked the product, the software, I haven't finished my review, obviously. I never do before the interview, but it does, as you go through it, it does give you the feeling that there's a huge potential to it, that all that hype, maybe it's not hype. So tell me about it, about the problem it solves, what it does.
Okay, so basically, it's about driving traffic. It's about building a following. So Twitter marketing, it's all about building a following. You've got to get followers to do anything with it. And this plugin takes all that hard work and makes it simple.
Mm-hmm.
So we took a brand new Twitter account from 0 to over 1,000 followers in 7 days.
That's pretty cool.
We did it with zero work. So we set up the plugin, chose some various content sources for it to curate content from, entered a few keywords, and then within 10 minutes we were done. 7 days later, we've got a full active Twitter account with over 1,000 followers, with massive engagement with all our followers, with new content, interesting content being posted every day. So yeah, that's the idea really. It's full automated Twitter marketing, with no work.
So basically you're saying, hey, people can build their Twitter following, and then from there, they can send it to affiliate links, whatever the niche is, in any niche using this software. So tell me about those amazing features. How does it work,
Okay, so to begin with, you're going to need, if you're wanting to create a Twitter account, it doesn't matter which niche you're in, it could be anything, but you're going to need some content. So we give you various different content sources that you can choose from. So you can put any RSS feeds in there, so RSS feeds can be from any blog, so basically any blog on the internet, and it will post interesting things from those RSS feeds as often as you want, on a regular basis, all the time, to your Twitter account. We also give you a huge database of different images that you can post to your Twitter account, so no matter what niche you're in, you can have interesting images, and you can put your own custom captions alongside those images. We also let you specify any YouTube channels or playlists, so you can have videos posted to your Twitter account on autopilot too. And then it'll also do retweets for you, so you can put in keywords and automatically retweet great, interesting tweets related to your keywords. So it's basically a whole host of different content options there that the plugin will post for you on autopilot.
Okay, and it basically, some of the features, they actually find content, right, by just putting a keyword, like the images one, right?
Yeah, so if you wanted to find some interesting images to post to your account, you just type in your keyword. So say, I don't know, say your keyword is puppies or something, put in puppies, and it'll bring up a load of pictures of puppies to post to your Twitter account.
Okay, so it basically automates the process of posting content.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of part one of the plugin, is it'll post content on autopilot. Because if you haven't got no content on your Twitter account, no one's going to be interested in it. That's what you need. So finding and posting great content that your followers will be really interested in is a key part of the plugin. The second part is how it then goes and promotes your account for you to get you followers on autopilot too. So it's two parts: posting the content on autopilot, and then it's growing the followers on autopilot too.
Okay, how does the second part work?
Okay, so basically it mimics kind of what people do on Twitter. It mimics natural behavior. So you've got a set of keywords there. It will then go and find Twitter accounts related to those keywords, so people tweeting about what your keywords, and it will automatically retweet them. It will automatically follow them. It it will automatically favorite them, it will automatically add them to lists that you create. So when someone sees that your Twitter account has done all this, that someone has added you to a list, that they've added you as a favorite, that they've retweeted you, that they've followed you, that gives you a lot of attention. So immediately they check out your account, see all this great content that you're post for you too, and then follows you back.
Oh, that's awesome. So I'm looking at this from the big picture, and it seems like the whole software is meant to mimic a normal account that is growing, just without spending all those hours on posting content. So if you're saying basically it can post videos and it can images, and it automates the entire process, and it mimics the behavior and other users and everything, then you can put it on a background and let it get you followers, get those links out there, generate you commissions, generate you money. So potentially, right, we can't promise anything, but potentially this is autopilot income. It's possible here to make autopilot commissions.
Sure, that's right, yeah. I mean, along with all the content sources that we mentioned before, you can also have it set up to promote custom tweets with your own affiliate links or with your own, link to your website, so you can drive traffic, you can drive traffic to your affiliate links, as I mentioned. You can also grow your list like that too. You can put opt-ins in the Twitter account, so with one click they can opt in to your mailing list too. So this is all on autopilot.
It sounds so simple. It sounds so easy, and an actual real solution to a real problem. Really, like now, what I love to ask interviewees, I guess that's how you say it, about their strategy or their software, that if you can give me like an example of how an average person, let's say someone who is promoting offers on JVZoo, he doesn't have a really big list, it's just average in that, it doesn't become on the top 10 of leaderboards. How can he incorporate this software into his business?
Okay, so say you're promoting offers on JVZoo, and that's the way you want to make money online, is by promoting internet marketing offers. Then you find some interesting internet marketing related content sources, so find some interesting internet marketing related YouTube channels, find some interesting internet marketing related blogs, and put these as your content source into the plugin. Set yourself up an internet marketing Twitter account, Twitter account all about internet marketing. So then you've got an automated Twitter account that's posting internet marketing related content on a regular basis for you. So then you start growing followers to this Twitter account on autopilot too, but people that are all interested in internet marketing. Now you've got yourself, a few days later, you've got yourself a few hundred internet marketing followers on Twitter who you can then start promoting offers to. So you could find an interesting JVZoo offer that day that you want to promote, put that into the plugin too, and then have it automatically tweet that offer to all your followers.
Or you can build a JVZoo list and then promote to them.
Yeah, so maybe you wanted to build an internet marketing related list. In that case, use the one-click opt-in feature on the plugin and have your one-click opt-in sent to all your followers and get them to subscribe to your mailing list.
And you can do it across multiple niches. And what I liked about this is because you have control over the keywords and the hashtags and everything, this means you can get as specific and as niche targeted as you want or as broad as you want. So if someone, for example, promotes very targeted JVZoo offers, he wants to go very targeted. If he promotes CPA offers, very broad, he wants to go for broad, audiences. And so there's a lot of flexibility and still a lot of automation. I like it. I really like it. So good job on this, on the software. And it's a WordPress plugin, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And just to mention, they said that you could do different types of niches. With the basic version of the plugin, the front-end version, you can have up to 3 different Twitter accounts running at the same time. So if you want to do things in different niches, so maybe you want to do something in internet marketing, maybe you want to do something in health, maybe you want to do something in fitness, you can run all 3 from the same WordPress plugin. But if you go for the Pro version, which is the O2 upgrade, you can actually run unlimited Twitter accounts from one installation. So from one installation, you could run 10, 20, 30, as many different Twitter accounts, all in different niches, as you want to.
So the front end is limited to how many exactly?
3.
3. Okay, 3 Twitter accounts.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good to get started, and as people grow, as in they, that's what's good about this funnel, is people grow and they will see results and they will max out the 3 accounts. They will say, hey, I want to upgrade to the pro because it worked for me, so it's a win-win in this situation. Yeah. So yes. So what is there any early bird price we can expect on this?
Yeah. So the early bird price when we go live tomorrow will be $17. I think that's for the first 4 hours.
And then it's going to increase gradually.
Yeah, it'll be gradually increasing throughout the rest of the launch.
Still, $17 is so low. I mean, you could definitely charge more. I don't understand why are you not charging more.
Well, I don't either.
No, you definitely should be. I'm saying it honestly, not just because I'm on camera or something like that. I don't like it. So, now we have covered this. I feel like we have a really solid foundation of the front end. We have a good understanding. So for anyone who's watching this and does not really understand how it works still, go ahead. I have below my interview, I have my review where I walk you through the software, where I tell you about the bonuses, about the good, bad, upsells, all those things, and really give you an in-depth review of the product. And here we're basically going to now speak about the OTOs and then going to finish with a nice little question. So now I want to ask you about the OTOs. What are they and how much do they cost?
Okay, so you touched on this slightly. So the first OTO is the Pro version upgrade, which is letting you have unlimited Twitter accounts. It also adds some new extra features. So instead of just curating content direct to your Twitter account, you can have it posted to your WordPress site first, and then have that post promoted through Twitter. So basically, when someone clicks on one of your interesting news stories on your Twitter account, it takes them to your site rather than to the original source. So it's a really good way of driving traffic. So that's the Pro version upgrade. So it gives you all these extra features and the unlimited accounts. And I believe the price we're going up on that one is $47.
But you're not quite sure.
I'm not quite sure.
Okay, cool. I'll link it in the review, and it's going to be there anyway. OTO2?
So OTO2 is developers' rights. So, for example, if you wanted to use that, you could get the ability to sell the plugin and offer services with the plugin to your own clients. So you can start offering clients a service where you manage their Twitter marketing for them using the plugin.
Okay, so you basically install this plugin on clients' websites, basically, and they can use it. What happens? How limited is this license?
So you can basically, you can't resell the plugin. That's a separate license.
Okay.
But you can offer the plugin as a service.
Okay. I would say it's kind of like a commercial license.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. How much does this one cost? I like this one. It is a good one.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure the price of the OTOs.
Okay, so you're not sure. Okay, whatever. So OTO3, is there one?
OTO3 is some extra training on creating good traffic funnels. So that's just basically an advanced tutorial course on creating funnels and how to monetize things properly.
Okay, cool. Just to touch on this a little bit, how is it related to the WordPress Tweet Machine?
It's not. It's really focusing on social media marketing in general.
Okay. So, okay, I understand how it's related. Okay.
Yeah.
And is there another one?
Yeah, so we've got OTO4, which is an advanced. So this, you said, how is that focused on the plugin? OTO4 is where we've got a masterclass done by me. So I've been running Twitter accounts using these plugins for over 2 years now since the original version, and I've learned a lot about Twitter marketing since I've done that. I've learned a lot about optimizing the plugin, really get amazing results from it. So with the basic and pro versions, we've got full tutorials showing you how to use the plugin. But in this extra option for OTO4, my masterclass, I'll talk you through some more advanced strategies about targeting niches, about setting up your account in the optimal way, about what keywords to use, about how to monetize, and just advanced stuff that I've learned through 2 years of Twitter marketing now.
And how do you know the cost of this one?
So I don't know the price of the OTOs.
Okay, cool. This one sounds good. Generally, I like the funnel. I do usually I don't like more than 3 OTOs, especially when they have down sales to each. That is just feels like people are trying to squeeze money out of my, my peeps, man. So, generally, but this one kind of makes sense, especially the OTO 1, OTO 2, and OTO 4. Those to me make the most sense. OTO 3, maybe. I'll see in the review itself. Now, what I do like about the front end, about the concept of this product generally, is how this can work in the background, literally for anyone with any kind of experience, any kind of niche, any kind of objective, as long as they can use Twitter traffic, and they can use Twitter traffic for their business. It is just a good way to automate this entire process. So for anyone who's interested in this, whether or not you want to buy it with my bonuses, I do highly recommend this. It is a very, very good product. Now, Dan, before we wrap this up, I want to ask you a question I usually ask people, and that is, is there any piece of advice? It could be related to the product, to the concept, it could be not. You can give to my people, whether or not they will buy your product.
Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll give you sort of a bit of advice related to Twitter marketing in general. And that's, before you think about monetization, before you think about, driving traffic to a list or a website, focus on getting the followers first. Because if you try to push monetization too early, that's going to put people off. However, if you focus on creating great, interesting content that people want to follow, grow your following base first, and you can use the plugin to do this if you want, and it'll help a lot. Grow that following base first, and then push the monetization. That's the way to go.
Good advice. It applies to so many things online. People always try to make the money fast. Now, I know this makes some sense with paid traffic because people don't want to lose money so fast, although it's wrong. But in here, the good thing with your software, it's all free traffic, so they can take the time. I mean, they have nothing to lose. They can take the time and try out, maybe, provide the content and maybe build a relationship with these followers, maybe start creating your own content rather than curating. So many things you can do and only then go for the sale. So that is definitely good advice. It makes a lot of sense, and you're obviously speaking from experience. So thanks for that advice. And I think we're ready to wrap this up, short to the point. Thank you so much. Is there any final words before I cut this?
All I'll say is that I've been developing plugins for a while now, and I am genuinely staggered each day to go in and have a look at how many new followers that this plugin's grown for me every day. I've given me way better results than anything I've ever done. I'm really proud of it.
Good. I like it. Awesome. Really like it. So, that's it, Dan. Thank you for coming. After the recording, stay here, okay? I'm just wrapping up the recording. Okay? Thank you, man.